I went to teach in a school where the least age was 17 years. It was in a rural area. The pupils were too old enough to be in JHS. Some were already mothers. This is a collection of my intimate encounters. There's this image that those in rural areas perceive of people coming from the city. The moment I was introduced as a teacher, the temptations began. I would skip long narratives and go straight to the point. My first encounter was with a girl who was 19 years old. She was in JHS. She was very pretty and extremely dumb. Not intelligent, she always carried the class. She came to me and told me she wanted to better. I agreed that we'd have extra class after the close of school on certain days. A week later, our classes began. After school she said she would go home and change before coming, for her house wasn't far. I waited. She returned and she was in a blouse and skirt. A girl of her stature should know how to dress properly. But I guess she had ulterior motives. She wore no bra, and it showed in her light blouse, her nipples standing. Her skirt, a flare flowery one which reached her thighs. She greeted and took books from her bag. Asked her weak subject areas. She said all subjects. I just nodded and opted to start with math. As I wrote on the board, L turned to see her legs widely open, and yet she was busily writing, feigning ignorance. I turned away and asked her to sit properly. She ignored. I gave her an assignment, and when she was done she approached my table to mark. She came so close to me that I was feeling uncomfortable. And oh, between her legs she wore tiny pants which exposed her genital. As she got close to me to mark her work, the thoughts of what I saw flooded my mind. I was sweating and she noticed. She took the book from my hands, knelt in front of me and began unbuckling my belt. I held her but she pushed my hands away. He took it out and pushed it into her mouth. I rolled my eyes. AMD dropped the red pen. She did a good one on me. Then she said, "Sir, do me." I turned her, raised the skirt, pushed on the table and I plunged into her. As the strokes went back and forth, her beats followed in rhythm, and within minutes of huffing and puffing it over, she took her bag and left and told me tomorrow. That was the beginning of many epic encounters.